Yo, listen, it's Platinum Max, part of the Acclaim, the Platinum Playboy, best wrestler alive, and you are rocking with the Bob Culture Podcast. Yo, listen, Platinum on the mic, and I'm coming for your ass. I'm listening to the Bob Culture Podcast, and I think it's the hottest show in the game, because them and everybody loves the Acclaim. Now, scissor me.
We got to shout out our sponsors here at the BCP. Guys, check out Funkenstein Wrestling Superstore over in Englishtown Flea Market.
Hi, Dan. Hi, Heather.
New Jersey. What do we got? G.I. Joe's, Ghostbusters.
We got horror. We got wrestling. We got video games. They always have great stuff in the store, always stocked to the gills. I might actually go there tomorrow.
Best store in the world. Our favorite store.
Some of our favorite people, too. I love them.
That's it. And also got to shout out our new sponsors here for May, the No Gimmicks Podcast. Podcast that keeps it 100% real 100% of the time. Check them out on all your podcast platforms. And they have a Facebook group, the No Gimmicks Podcast fan page. Check them out. Let's do some interviews, Goodest brother.
Let's do this.
Stay tuned.
Welcome you to paradise, where everyone is riding on a satellite, sending signals, praying for miracles. We should have seen this coming. Hear me out, because I'm only gonna say this one more time. Hear me out, and open your eyes and take a look at all the signs. You think I'm crazy, but I'm not the only one.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, back here live at Wrestle Show NJ with a former Monster Factory Wrestling heavyweight champion, the star of Apple TV's Monster Factory. It's time for Feast Mode. Yes. Bobby Buffet on the BCP.
Yo, what's up? What's up, guys? Oh my God. Clapping, applause.
Applause. They're clapping for you, Bobby. They love you.
I feel loved. I feel the love here at Wrestle Show. I'm glad to be here. I see you got their titles out. They look really nice. They look really nice.
You're used to holding titles.
Yeah, I was about to say, you're used to actually earning them and wearing them, not buying them.
Oh, you know, I'm just the longest reigning MFPW heavyweight champion of all time.
No big deal.
No big deal. No big deal.
And who's in it? Was it Max? Who's got it now?
Yeah, Max Sterling. You know, he's keeping it warm for me, but it's okay.
I was going to say, is that kind of your goal to get it back from Max? You have other targets right now, Monster Factory, some other organizations as well?
Oh yeah, I'm taking it worldwide. You know, the Bobby Buffet All Hungry World Tour is in full effect. I'm going to be going to Canada soon. I'm going to be wrestling in the Northeast a lot. I've been at Wrestle Open a lot. I've been at Blood, Sweat, and Tears a lot. I'm looking for gold everywhere.
I love it, man, and you're absolutely killing it. And it was so cool because I've known a lot of y'all in the Northeast. I've met you briefly a few times, seen you wrestle a few times here and there. But the cool thing about the show, man, and obviously I'm biased, I'm a wrestling fan, and I knew a lot of you, but just watching that show, sitting there watching it with Vicky, it was awesome to kind of just take a look into your story. I think a lot of non-wrestling fans can connect with pro wrestling here, man. I mean, I hate to be cliche, but what was that journey like for you, having these cameras at training, having these cameras at your job, at your house, man? It's a lot.
Yeah, in some aspects, it was definitely like, I don't want to say a culture shock, but it was like just something new, like to have them in my house and to have them in my neighborhood. Nobody's doing that in Plainfield. And then, you know, you get the ganderers, people passing by, they'll damn near stop traffic to see what's going on. All these cameras out here for. But at the factory setting, it was kind of like business as usual because Danny, the way he has practice set up, we try to practice like we preach. There's always cameras recording something, whether it be like, you know, a training session or, you know, our shows, they're all recorded. We're all on camera all the time. But those cameras were totally different. I'm talking $60,000 cameras. Like, camera train tracks is totally different.
Dude, it's amazing to see, and we talk about Danny. Now, obviously, I'm sitting on the couch, I'm watching this with Vicky, and you see his wife saying, like, hey, Danny treats these students like they're his kids. He really cares. And Vicky's sitting next to me, and she's like, he does. And it was so cool, like, watching her watch that because she can relate to that, man.
Yeah.
I mean, do you have anything to say about just working with Danny? I mean, it's amazing what he does for you all.
Yeah, I mean, look, I can't say that I'd be anywhere close to like where I am now is on this journey without him and his influence. He literally helped me develop this character into what it is today. And, you know, it's easy for me to take the credit because I'm the one in the ring taking the bumps. But, you know, I wouldn't have learned what I've learned without such a good teacher. And it's hard to come by, you know, a teacher who actually cares, because I've been around the block a little bit. I've seen people come and go. I'm still new to the game, but I see a lot of people come from different places, and Dan is one of a kind. You know what I mean? They don't make them like him anymore.
It's awesome, man, and it was so cool to see. Not to give too much away about the show, guys, check it out on Apple TV streaming right now. I think it's 6 episodes. Hopefully we get a season 2.
I'm
counting on a season 2. I can't wait.
But he told you to come in, and he told you, wait, a storm's coming.
Oh, that's a nice looking title belt.
I need to show myself.
Oh,
that's a nice looking title belt.
So sorry.
Okay, no.
So there's a storm outside.
Bring it in. Bring it in.
Inside.
Ooh.
Oh, wait.
Let's see. Is that an intergender belt?
And I'm just here to say hello.
Is that an intergender belt?
Losers.
Losers.
Oh, man.
Losers.
I feel like I'm in high school now.
I'm the longest rating.
Not me?
That's my guy.
All right, you know what? I'll take that. That's fine.
I'm the longest rating heavyweight champion of all
I'll
time.
take that.
This happens all the time, man.
It really does.
You're probably used to it. Everywhere you go.
Is that an intergender belt?
I gave her $20 to say that, by the way.
What belt was
Is that it's that New Evolution Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. Listen, New Evolution Wrestling, if you want a real star on your show, she just called me out. She interrupted me.
Oh, okay.
I'd be willing to. She wants to step up to the table. I'll eat everything. And she's going to be ready to eat everything. I'm going to serve her.
Bobby Buffet, JC Store. Wow, that's
I'm here for that.
That's what happens at these cons, man. It's crazy.
Everybody just calls each other out.
But that's how you know you're a big deal, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm just a guy, but the longest reigning. You know what I'm saying? I deserve a little bit of respect here. You know what I'm saying?
You do. And Bobby, I'm a big fan, obviously, before I watched the show, but now getting to know you a little bit better. But, like, you talk about, like, your journey, putting in the work, working out. First of all, you look fantastic, man. You look great.
You, man.
You're all dressed up. Look at the watch. Show the watch. Look at the watch.
Oh,
my guy. Yeah. You look amazing. Tell us a little bit about your wrestling fashion and all the hard work you've been putting in.
Definitely. Man, it's been a journey, like I said. When I first started the wrestling journey, I was coming from playing semi-pro football, so I was 353 pounds when I first started wrestling. Right now, I'm 285, and that's just a testament to all the cardio that we do at the Monster Factory. So, like, I've been on a journey just making myself better. You know, I love the fashion. I'm always dripped out. I like to look the best. You know what they say?
As you should, man.
They say present yourself how you want to be perceived, right? And
just for the job
you want.
Just for the job you want, and I want to be the man. So I need to dress like the man. You know what I'm saying? I'm blinged out. I'm swagged out. I look like money. I look like $1 million.
I couldn't pull off the earrings. You're pulling them off, though.
He looks good. He looks really, really good.
I look good.
I want to talk to you about that 2300 show. It was so cool that Danny, he wanted to do something big. I think it was perfect. He had some alumni from Monster Factory. And then when he was talking about putting, and not to give too much away, but putting together that main event, that Fatal 4-Way, he was talking about, hey, do I want the names for this? And at the end of the day, he's like, hey, I want my 4 guys to go there. I think it was you, LSG, Travis Jacobs.
And Goldie.
Right, which is amazing, who we'll talk to later for sure. Tell us about that match and that experience, man. What a main event showing for you.
It's one of the best moments of my life. One of the biggest accomplishments that I got to do. Yeah, definitely clap
awesome to hear, man.
So, like, you know, the history behind that building, everybody who's been in there, and a lot of people who's passed through the Monster Factory as well.
Here we got
you know what I'm saying? So to be able to wrestle in the same building that they have, and not only that, but like I remember when Dan came to me with the concept, and he was telling me, you know, at first he was thinking about, you know, having me wrestle someone with the name. But then he's like, you know, if you beat them, then they'll just say you had a good match because you wrestled this vet. So I think it was even better for me. It was an even better feeling to be able to wrestle guys from my school, and then wrestle. We're wrestling in a sold-out 2300 arena, and the marquee match is a bunch of students. You know what I'm saying? So it made it more special to me that we sold it out. We put on. You know what I'm saying? It was a very thank you. I appreciate that.
You absolutely deserve it, bro.
The sacrifice we put into everything, like the whole time we were filming and just like the whole time we've been training at the factory was surreal. So to see it, like to see our dreams play out on big screen like that was crazy.
That's so cool. And I know we're promoting Monster Factory. We're talking about it. Guys, I reviewed it over on the Pop Break. I gave it like a 9-something. It was phenomenal,
Nice.
really good.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm a little biased, you know, but
Hey.
There's nothing wrong with that, though.
It was a great show, man.
Yeah.
But we got to talk shop here, Bobby. You know, I interview wrestlers all the time, man. JC Storm's coming over here during your interview. I apologize for that, man. You know how she is. But,
I just want to say, actions come with consequences. That's all I gotta say.
All right. But
We'll leave it at that.
who
Gray
do you
area.
want to fight right now on the independents and also on that national level? Because there are a lot of AEW talent coming through on the indies, a lot of Monster Factory alumni coming through.
Oh, yeah.
Dreamers everywhere. A lot of these Hall of Famers are everywhere, man. Who do you want to fight on the independents and then conversely on the national level?
There's a lot of names I can name. To be honest, the short answer is everybody. Bobby Buffet loves to smoke. I don't care who I fight. I just want to eat.
Okay.
But I would love to run back the one match I was supposed to have with Steve Macklin.
That's our guy.
I was supposed to face him for the
Tag him and
heavyweight
bag him.
title.
Oh, I'm
yeah,
gonna fix this.
he's great. He was the guy I was supposed to win the heavyweight title from.
Yeah.
He was the guy I was supposed to face for the heavyweight title when I won it. So him. One of my favorite guys on the indies right now, Ichiban. I'd love to wrestle him a one-on-one because we've been in a ring together, but not one-on-one matchup. Dustin Waller, I love him. Everybody in that Wrestling Open locker room, I'd love to be there more. Brad Hollister, he's great.
Open, right?
Yeah, I've been on Wrestling Open a couple times. I'd love to get on more. I'd love to get on more. But I want to go everywhere. I want to see what the New Jersey scene is like because I really don't get to wrestle in New Jersey as often. I'm at the factory, but that's it. You know what I mean?
Book Bobby Buffet.
Book Bobby Buffet. I'm tired of driving.
Book this guy.
I'm tired of driving. Tired of driving 6+ hours. Book
That's
me
us this
locally.
weekend, brother. We're tired.
Yeah.
But, Bobby, our favorite question to ask. We want to be respectful of your time. Thank you for a few minutes, man.
Of course.
Yeah, thank you so much,
Say you
brother.
do get that WrestleMania entrance that one day. That big entrance, man. We always ask everyone, what band or artist would play you out to the ring?
That's easy. See, I make my own theme, so I would be
right, I
cool.
forgot about that.
It would be so freaking cool to rap myself out on a stage like
look at
WrestleMania.
this,
Pyro,
Make it
I'm
happen.
talking.
You need a drummer, bro? I got you.
Yeah,
That might
bring
be
it
the
on.
first time. I don't
Bring
think
it on.
anybody's ever said themselves.
That
I
would
don't
be
think
awesome.
R-Truth will be the only one who probably
Yes.
ever got a
Yes.
chance, but I don't think he did. Also, John Cena never did it. Did he ever do it?
R-Truth for sure.
Shout out to
That'd
our
be cool.
truth. Get better, man.
I'll drum. Nunez, you could beatbox.
Oh, yeah.
What's up?
Yeah, there you go. That'd be awesome. Bobby,
What's
tell
up?
everyone where they can follow you. Book this guy, Bobby Buffet, former heavyweight champion. Book
Yeah,
him.
definitely. You can find me everywhere except for Instagram at Bobby Buffet MFPW. To be honest, I'm the only Bobby Buffet in the world. So if you can't find me, you don't know how to spell Bobby or Buffet, and we'll fix that. We'll fix that if you meet me. On Instagram, I'm Real Bobby Buffet. Everywhere else, you can get links. You can find my matches. You can find my merch. You can find the Apple TV show. You can find reviews. I don't know what you can find. You can find everything Bobby Buffet at those links.
Whole lot of handsome right here. This guy's
Yeah, a
like
whole lot of
million
handsome.
bucks. Guys, book Bobby Buffet, Monster Factory on Apple TV streaming now. Thank you, Bobby.
Thank you so
brother.
much.
Peace.
Thank you.
Hello, I'd like to welcome you to paradise, where everyone is riding on a satellite, sending signals praying for miracles we should have seen.